McNally here. In this video it's more of a happy anniversary to The Lion King. Last week it was like its premiere release date anniversary. The 15th marked its 23rd anniversary when it aired in the US, in not Canada, in LA and either Florida or New York, I can't remember exactly. But today it is the 23rd anniversary across the full of America. I'm doing it now because the UK release date is actually October, and I really wanted to do this video in the good weather. And my face, as you can see, I am like really hot. I've just come home from work and working with food and working in an enclosed area. I am sweating, and I'm even sweating just sitting down, like my face is so red. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my movie collection, so this includes like videos and DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff just throughout the years, what I've managed to find. I've also like tore apart like my bookshelf because I have like DVDs and stuff displayed there. Yeah, let's jump right into this. 1995 brought out the release of The Lion King on video. Yeah, these were really popular back then for it being like Disney's most successful animated film of that time, since like, you know, Frozen and stuff came out now. Like there has been, I've read articles of them selling out of copies really quickly because of how badly people wanted to thing it, and I'll show you guys like the cover. This is the UK one. There is a US one where it's like the same thing but it's like a blue background, so this is maybe like the sunrise like in the Circle of Life. And the back, so it's the exact same cover, it's just different colour. And there is the very pretty videotape. I still watch this. My grandma still has her videotape thing, VHS player I guess you can call it, and sometimes I go up and I do actually watch it just for the sake of watching it. And I'm really happy because this one actually belonged to me as a kid. Well, I got it bought for me because I really wanted it. I think, to be fair, there was a lot of markets in car boots when I was younger. At the time, you know, when you're young you want everything. Did have a few Lion King things, and my two films I used to watch all the time at my grand's was The Lion King and The Aristocats, and this is my copy from way back when I was like 4 or 5, so there is no origin from this, so it's either come from a car boot sale or Asda. But yeah, this is my own copy and I'm surprised it still works, and the little picture video thing is still in good tact. 1998 brought out the release of Simba's Pride on a direct to VHS sequel. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, isn't it? Where, you know, you've got Kiara and Kovu and stuff. I'm not going to go into like, oh, this is what happens, because I'm sure everyone who's watching this video already knows what happened, and if you don't, catch up. The long-awaited sequel, and I'll show you the back, has all the characters. And I really like that for some reason they could have chose any other, like, you know, like, I suppose they didn't want to spoil the Outlander fight, so they included, you know, like Kovu there and Zira and Simba and stuff. Inside there's actually a few leaflets which I'll show you. This one I did actually pick up from the car boot sale when I was in collecting, and it comes with this leaflet and you can get Simba's Pride book. This expired in 1999, so I'm 18, I'm 19, 18 years ago. This will expire in 18 years on New Year's Eve. And also get a free musical watch, which also expired the 21st of March 1999. So you know, this was when it wasn't long in production. And the videotape is also in very good condition. I'm absolutely roasting. I really need to get a fan in here. And it has Kiara and Kovu on there. Now I'll show you some of DVDs I can't really place into what year they're from, mostly because I normally check if things have dates on them and they don't, so I'll run you guys through them and when I think they were out. Okay, I have this Sing Along Songs, The Circle of Life Lion King DVD. This I was actually really intrigued about because I've only just read this was only released in like the USA and Canada. It was actually my mum who got me this. She like, the way she works, she gets donations in and stuff, and anything Lion King, you know, she brings home to me and I donate stuff back. Like I have loads of old toys I donate to the kids and stuff. Like I've even donated some of my Lion King doubles, so they get lots of toys from me anyway. I'm like their Mrs. Santa, I guess you can call me to them. It has the Circle of Life on it, and I really like the artwork on this. Like there's a look at the back and all the songs and stuff. I really like these pictures. The disc is also quite cute as well. I haven't played it, so I don't know if it does work. If it does, it'll probably be like for a really old. In 2003, 2002-ish, The Lion King was re-released. This time in IMAX 3D, which brought the release of the special edition DVD trilogy, and also the release of The Lion King 3 in 2004, I think. I can't remember. Or The Lion King 1.5 as some people. That's the reason we don't have a Kiara and Kovu sequel, because there's a Lion King 3 and a Lion King 1.5. That's honestly, that's my, like, that's what I think the reason is why we don't have it, because of that stupid thing they've done. For whatever reason, where I think it should be called The Lion King 1.5 everywhere, because it's not really, it's a third film, sure, but you know, it's like in between, like, you know how you get like different sequels for different films, it at least makes sense. Anyway, this is the special edition cover here in the UK. I believe they're the same everywhere. I got mine from a charity shop for £1.99 many moons ago, and I'm sorry if you can hear a dog barking. There's a dog out at the park. It's cute, but it's annoying. So this includes the song The Morning Report. I haven't watched this in ages. It's like, because I have my Blu-ray for my Xbox One, whenever it gets to that part I expect that song. It just never comes. I do have one of the leaflets from it, and it's like the DVD thing, and it comes with scenes and the other films you can get, for example, in this set. This set of like special edition DVDs, you also got a soft toy with them. With this Lion King, you got a Simba plush. I do actually have, but I don't have them out to show you guys. There is this one with Mufasa and Sarabi, and this two with Rafiki. So yeah, this includes the Morning Report in this. Next we have Simba's Pride on special edition. I really love this cover. It took me years to finally find it. I didn't want to buy it on eBay or anything. I'd rather pick a DVD up from, you know, somewhere you can physically buy it. I got mine from CEX, otherwise known as WeBuy, I guess. It cost me £10 a few years ago, but I wasn't complaining because it was my last DVD I needed. And I really love the cover on this. Everything about it is really nice. The only thing that I don't like about the film is there's not much Nala or anything in it. But anyway, I really like this. There's two versions of this. You get a 1-disc special edition and a 2-disc special edition. I only have the 1-disc, but I really like Kiara and Simba there. And the second disc has Kovu on it. That's all I can really think of now. And it has a really nice animation short. Like, you know how you got like Frozen Fever and now Olaf's Frozen Adventure? Like, you got a style of something like that, but on Simba's Pride. Then we have the release of The Lion King 3 on DVD, otherwise known as 1.5. I'm trying to think. This one you got a Pumbaa plush off. I also have the VHSs, so I'll show you guys them in a minute. If you bought the DS, if you bought the VHS or the DVD, you got a soft toy. So yeah, it's got Pumbaa and stuff. I mean, it's quite funny, and I really like the behind the scenes and stuff, and the little roller coaster things you can play. What I'll show you is this, because it does come with a few leaflets, and behind it you can pre-order Simba the Fortune Teller, which is another book. It was one of the last ones I actually needed to complete my World of Reading books, but you know, I finally got them. I'm trying to find... Right, so this is for like a really old phone, and back in the day when I was younger, you used to buy wallpapers for your phone and stuff, and ringtones. So these were like all the old ringtones and all the old things you could actually buy for it. And there's some of the soft toys you could buy at the time from like Toys R Us and stuff. I'm just trying to make sure you can see them, and as you can see, they look much different. And by the time this DVD came out, Brother Bear was actually coming out. And you've got like all the other DVDs you can buy. That's this one here is like the other harder to find kind of cover. This was like the original cover, and then the cover I just showed you guys came out. So I believe this one is the 2-disc special edition cover, which is really, really hard to find. I've not managed to find it yet. And this is the one that I love the most. I have this set, and I have those guys too, thanks to Katie. I don't have the giraffe, and I don't have the monkey. They're quite harder to find, but I love the fuzzy beanies. And The Lion King also went on Disney Channel the time of this this film's release. And also, like, the first DVD, it comes with scene selection thing. So yeah, that's the special edition DVDs that came out then, and now I'll show you the VHS. I am so red. Anyway, this is The Lion King on VHS special edition. I got this at a charity shop a few years ago. I think I paid like 35 pence or something. It's just got the exact same things as the DVD. Mine doesn't have any inserts or anything, but it's got like a different picture thingy. So yeah, that's really cool as well. I don't have Simba's Pride on VHS. That is the last thing I need to complete my movie DVDs, and I need to try and find the Timon and Pumbaa ones. I nearly had all the Timon and Pumbaa ones from a car boot sale. This is like years ago, but my mum told me no, and I'm really sad. She was like, you don't have a VHS player, and I was like, but it's Lion King. But I didn't get it, but I'm sure I'll be able to find them someday. Then we have The Lion King 3 on VHS. And it also says free Pumbaa beanbag when you buy The Lion King 3 on DVD or video. So I have him as well somewhere. Just like the exact same things on the DVD. And there's spine and stuff. And sadly this one doesn't have a funky thing. It just says Hakuna Matata Lion King 3, which is quite disappointing. Another couple of DVDs I have are some of the Timon and Pumbaa ones. I need Dining Out with Timon and Pumbaa to complete it. So this is On Holiday with Timon and Pumbaa. I have watched them. They only have like 5 episodes I think on them. These ones I picked up from car boot sales and stuff. And that's the little cover. I think these came out in like the early 2000s because obviously this series aired not long after Lion King actually came out. So whenever they started introducing DVDs, these guys came out. I also have on Around the World with Timon and Pumbaa. This was another car boot find years and years and years ago. So yeah, I don't think I've actually seen every single episode, but I've seen most of them, and that's the little thing as well. Okay, some more DVDs. In 2011, The Lion King was re-released again, this time in 3D, well, again in 3D, for the Diamond Edition release of the trilogy. At this time, the Disney Store was mad and mad and mad with merchandise. Sadly, I couldn't, like, my family was in a bad place at the time. Anyway, things looked up, and I was actually going through a bad time as well, like at school and stuff. So when I was like to my mom, please can I get The Lion King on DVD? She knew how much it meant to me, and she bought me all 3 films. So we have The Lion King on Diamond Edition. This has been watched so many times, the case is actually starting to break. It was my go-to kind of chill film throughout high school, and I love the artwork on here, and I love the artwork on the back as well. I'm still very red, and like the heat's dying down. I'm just like, I need a fan. It's so hot and I just can't deal with it. I love the artwork on there, and I love the Hakuna Matata log and stuff, and I'll show you the inside of it because this has very pretty artwork on it. As you can see there, I did take out because it had discounts and stuff at the time that I was hoping to use but never got the chance. Next we have Simba's Pride. This film has also been watched many times, and like the thing that secures the DVD in is actually broken off because I was very careless and I watched the film a lot. It's like my favourite sequel, as well as Lady and the Tramp and The 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, I really like the cover because you've got like Kiara and Kovu down here, and you've got Zira and Timon and Pumbaa and Simba, and you've got like the back as well. I love little Kiara and Kovu here and the little reel, and if you look very closely you can actually see Zira there, which is awesome. What I don't like is how this DVD is just plain. There's no cover or anything on it, and like I said, you can see the thing's actually broken off, so my DVD is no longer secure. Next, Lion King 3 Hakuna Matata. It still has like the same style as the special edition one, with this little opening and Timon and Pumbaa up here, and at the back you have those little pictures, and I like because they do like wildlife behind the scenes and stuff. I love little Simba there. Just like Simba's Pride, this one doesn't have a picture on the case. It just says The Lion King 3, which is quite disappointing. Also in 2011, for the first time, they released The Lion King in Blu-ray, and I have the trilogy in this very, very cute pack. I really want the wood style trilogy pack, and this is what it comes like. They are the same colours and like style sleeves and stuff, and the Blu-ray comes with bloopers and deleted scenes, which is pretty neat. I have seen them. I've seen them on Facebook before, like I got the video and stuff. And there's Simba's Pride. Here is Hakuna Matata. Just like the special edition DVD, well, Diamond Edition DVDs, the pictures are the exact same as like the titles and stuff. So Hakuna Matata and that just have a blue disc with the title instead of like the silver one like you saw in the DVD. And they also released The Lion King on 3D Blu-ray, which I just picked up this copy recently, and it comes with like a lenticular slip, and it comes with like tons of extra stuff. It comes with, let me see, the Blu-ray, the digital copy, and I'm going to turn my code over because I haven't used it yet. But I'll show you the inside of the little leaflet thing because it shows you merch on there, which is pretty exciting. Right, so that's the Diamond Edition Blu-ray. Let's swap it over. That's... oh no, sorry, the first one you saw was the Blu-ray. This is, no, the 3D one. This is the Blu-ray and this is the digital thing. I'll show you this. At the time you got free cards from Disney Movie Rewards, and I'm pretty gutted I didn't get to get it. But I still don't have them. And now this thing I love because it shows you merchandise. And at the time you got a 10% discount on Lion King. As you can see there, you got the mini plushies, you've got Shenzhen Banzai, Simba, and a mug. So I was quite gutted. And there was some other stuff, and you could win tea. If you want to win tea, you could win tea. The CD came out as well, and Sainsbury's had a Lion King magazine, which I also quite sad to miss, but what can you do? And like 2013, 2014, The Lion King was released from the vault again. This time Disney released slipcovers, so I have The Lion King on Blu-ray with this slipcover. I'm still very warm. It's been like recording this video for like 25 minutes and I'm getting even warmer. So I have this in Blu-ray. And the loveliest thing, and this slipcover is just the same, and so is the sleeve, and this time it comes with deleted scenes and bloopers, which are, you can see all over Facebook. There's loads and they're really, really funny. On the inside there is the DVD, which comes with the artwork, and a little promotion thing for The Lion King, which is actually pretty sweet, and I'll be going to see again in September for the second time, and this time in New York, which I can't wait for. In 2015, to continue the Lion King legacy, The Lion Guard Return of the Roar came out in America. It was announced in 2014 for The Lion King's 20th anniversary, and not long after that it came out in the UK about March, April-ish, on DVD, about Kion and stuff. Not long after that, Unleash the Roar, which has a few episodes, came out. Oh, I forgot to show you the thing, but it's not that amazing because there isn't actually something on it. And then the UK versions, they don't come with slipcovers, which I'm really sad about. And I mean, if someone was selling them separate, I'd buy them because I love slipcovers and stuff. This also came with Unleash the Power, and not Unleash the Power, sorry. What's this one? Oh yeah, Unleash the Power. I'm getting confused with the other one. You could win a subscription to Lion Guard magazine, and the thing is just the same. And there's the back as well, which comes with Village New Family, Bunga the Wise, Eye of the Beholder, Follow That Hippo, The Search for Utamu, and Never Judge a Hyena by its Spots. And then last we have Life of the Pridelands. This is the last one to come out so far, not any other has been announced, and that's what it's like. And the back as well. This comes with only a few episodes: the Rise of Maku, Kupatana Celebration, Bunga and the King, Never Roar Again, and The Imaginary Okapi. So that is all the Lion King things I have up to date. Movie, Vies, and other little bits and bobs. I don't know if there'll be any other release, like DVD wise. I think we'll now be waiting for the Well, apparently the Lion King Signature Edition Blu-ray thing's meant to be coming out in October, but I've heard rumours of it's been delayed till like December or January, so we don't actually know what's happening. And that'll probably be it till the live action film, which I'm really excited about. I hope you guys have enjoyed this very long video. I'm super uncomfortable the way I'm sitting, trying to boost myself up. So yeah, don't forget to like the video if you stuck around, I guess. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye!